Not one bounty hunter having claimed money as of yet. Will it be versus a Vitality that lost in Cologne? That's right. Putting those two words together just doesn't seem right, but they did lose. Carson will open up, drop down into the site where he's going to meet ZywOo. And you know ZywOo has told himself today will be a better day. Zodic out with an Apex frag. That's it. No entry, no bomb plant. 2 dead on Vitality. It's not NACS without a little European fusion.
No one says bro more than North American, so.
Drops off Cat.
Could be our Hauser.
We've got a man advantage for NRG, folks. Gonna try to barrel it up into Flamesy, who is fully blind.
Oh,
easy.
yeah.
As far as NRG are concerned with dealing with that, and they're gonna find a completely open A site for their efforts.
That was so damn clean off the exact perfect connector split into an open site. Mezzy gets 1 trade back. I mean, as long as this doesn't get any more hairy, they delay at least 10 more seconds. This is gonna be a save call for Vitality. And I was thinking maybe they'll test it just because, you know, they're so favored. But nope, they won't even try. Carson, nice find.
What did the desks say? 9 rounds is a spiritual win?
They said 6 was a win for, who was it yesterday? 6 rounds was a win. They ended up winning the map. Casted it.
For Fnatic over Legacy.
Yeah, yeah.
See how many rounds they do wind up
Jokes aside, though, man, that was great. That was not even down to a 1v1. Very clean.
Again, if you got to swing for one of the big dogs, might as well swing for the biggest. I like that philosophy. Frag goes deep into the apartments, beyond the players that are already barreling outwards. Rob's looking into the walls, dead to Bro, who tried himself at a second. Apex and ZywOo gonna lock this down, helping out Mezzy. Ooh, George has got the recovery, though. His 2 kills puts this bomb down for Nitro in the cat plant.
Yeah, now they're talking. That Molly's not gonna do much here. Won't even move him off his spot. Free wraparound. Nitro's letting George sort of work however he... Oh my goodness, he's not done killing. 3 frags.
Great reaction to Apex popping up front sight. Flamesy has the smoke to cover off bomb or the cat player. He can try to frazzle all this, but he doubles back for the kitten. In that moment, George will find his 4th frag of the round.
Now we're talking. Well, it's a stack in the right direction, but the first player goes down here for Vitality. That just makes things a lot easier.
Carson's already ready to exit up the ramp. Body's still here, and it's actually Bro with a team kill, so not even a frag back for Vitality yet. Mezzy's scout hasn't seen a target, smoked off from the bomb site. Now looking for the Hail Mary. He'll take shots back, down to 2 health through the smoke spam.
Yeah, they only got that kill because we had a traitor.
So George gives us the 4K a round ago. Carson's got a triple here versus the upgraded pistols.
Don't fall asleep at the wheel in this game.
Mezzy's not going to find anything, completely removed from it all, and that's NRG with a lead.
Nice. That all happened in the UK, right?
Eventually.
That's what Middle Earth is, right? Birmingham?
Ooh, Flamesy, good job getting the gun back out. I was scared for a second that nade was going to cost him. ZywOo's support looks good. And Zodic, despite being blind, only gets his 1. So ZywOo was quick on the scene here. Topping the charts already for Vitality. And ooh, looking good while he does it.
Nice. Not a bad shout to go for the A play. You know, Flamesy was there.
You've really got nothing to lose. If anything, a loss is still a gain for NRG, because not only is Vitality top seed, but, you know, those situations where a team loses and still gains VRS, you could damn well be looking at one. Crossing over top middle. Bullets whizzing by Rops. The nade goes a bit too high for any substantial damage. ZywOo didn't get hit by the flashes, so he holds on to vision, and Flamesy's now got him covered. Nice to see these two tethering so well. It was ZywOo to lend a helping hand, a round to go. He's locked in. That quick scope down into connector. We don't get to see it entirely from his POV, but I guarantee, fast shot, the reflex is looking sharp.
Okay.
Drops up top, is gonna pounce while the grenade was out. Bro's got the recovery with Carson right there with him. So finally able to get through that A site because ZywOo's not around to save the day just yet. A little late to this party, coming up through connector. Doesn't wait too long, and that's why. Finds Carson on the corner. Mezzi then catching Bro over top. And we're gonna get a Zotic clutch, 1v2.
Planted default. They're coming in from CT, so he's got to play active. And they run at him.
Yeah, so fast, and he's still concerned about players that aren't over towards those stairs.
They have another HE, another Molly. He's just dead.
Yeah, doomed. Pinned into this corner. Utility's going to clear him out, and that's Vitality doubling up the rounds of NRG now 6-3. A pretty understaffed A attack in comparison to some of the other rounds from NRG, leaving...
They're trying the same thing, but look how heavily they're stacked up.
That's what they were looking for. Clean entry. ZywOo, though, right here where he needs to be. And damage through that smoke's going to drop Zotic to 7 health. Oh, dude, ZywOo's not missing.
Combat hopping right here.
Simply not missing. Everybody hits him from both sides. And he peppers each halves of the attack.
Problem is with that entry, man, they still had a fully stocked A site. They could afford to lose Apex. All it did was invite NRG through. They thought, oh, well, all we have to do is get one more kill because they weren't doubling down, but they were inside a connector. So it's another round where Vitality and however Apex called it are perfectly ready for the attack. Like, it's been a lot of connector splits, the 2A ramp plays, and that kind of takes away from it.
Right.
So now it becomes harder to achieve one just by virtue of knowing about it. But it's always in memory that we really decide.
Yeah.
You know, after some time has passed, did it feel like it?
Can't wait to celebrate this team 5 years from now.
You don't have to soak it up. Lots of time.
Yeah, because that's the beauty of it, is the history's not going anywhere. Flamesy lines up 2 players on ramp. Can't manage both, but it's okay. The teammates that just keep trading. And ZywOo just shy of 20 frags on this half. There were good things to say about NRG. It's just nice to see that like Vitality aren't looking like one of the chumps that we've kind of had at Bounty, because a lot of the favorites, I mean, Mao's lost a map, Spirit lost a map, Na'Vi lost a map, Mongols lost a map. All the favorites have been actually losing maps when maybe they shouldn't, and Vitality might not be on that list. Might not. We'll see. Second pistol well underway and well in the hands of NRG. So this will definitely help. A little boon to the defense as they kick it off with a pistol round.
Nice
Next
round.
question is, can they convert it?
That was sweet. Yeah, that's actually great to see if they can convert it. I mean,
not able to stop them in middle whatsoever, and now Vitality have put themselves in a comfortable spot. It is all of them versus Carson. Zodic's going to be the quickest rotate, but even him a little too late to the party. Utility starts to come down from sight. The bomb is comfortably within it. And so Vitality, they follow in the footsteps of NRG's original 2-player underpass push. Outplayed.
Yeah, whatever the clue was top tier. The execution behind it, and literally followed perfectly as the CTs didn't leave anyone behind. This camera looks so much better than Flamesy's.
Yeah,
they're in 2 different rooms.
I was thinking to myself, like, where could they be? Because there's a bunch of MVP medals. I feel like maybe Flamesy's...
It's my house.
Well, I think it's Robs' house. They're just...
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just hanging out. Or are those ZywOo's MVP medals? And ZywOo's just got a gaming compound going on.
It is Rops's house, confirmed.
Rops gets clipped by Zotic from down beneath him. So we're going to go 3v3 for only a moment here. Zodic's position well known to Vitality. Unfortunately for him, he's distracted by Palace, trying to dodge flashes while Apex gets closer behind him. But Apex, excuse me, that's Mezzi.
Gets that trade. Bomb's going down in a second. ZywOo's crossed 20 kills here. Looking for 21. Nitro about to walk through the smoke, it looks like.
Go for it.
Oh, you heard that footstep.
Decides he wants to let it, wanted it to fade, but, well, luckily that next smoke doesn't block top con. It's smoking off jungle, so his path would have been okay. The only problem is the only thing worse than being smoked off is having ZywOo in front of you.
Yeah.
21 frags here for the Woo.
He was allowed to, even out the money. But
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep. See if he's allowed to do anything with it. 5'7" player gets dropped by Flames, who doesn't let his guard down. And Apex has got a deep angle into A site where that ump will hit the dirt. Ooh, this is good. This is the Vitality that we all need to see, because they've got to take a swing back at Spirit eventually. Vitality versus Spirit, the Cologne champions, will happen again in 2025. And I want to see it as soon as possible.
They got to get through Mouse, though, first. Before they get a title shot.
Clean deke from Zodic, looking for exits here, but economic problems are not what Vitality are too worried about. Zodic on the fallback, doesn't get the op opening. Here comes Apex. Ooh, Carson gonna regret not having his gun out. Would have been a free one. Apex gonna try to walk down into him. I don't think so. Will the trade come out from Flamesy? Because Carson has to turn attention back towards site. It's everybody left for Vitality, just looking to end this first map early. Trying to pop it open, find where Carson has gotten off to. These nades just continue to miss him by millimeters. He is lucky to be alive on his 7 points of health.
There's a lot of CTs ready to go from CT spawn.
Team really needs Carson to still be alive, though, so that maybe not all the attention is trained towards Ticket.
Oh, shot.
Not ideal. It's a collateral shot from Zodic, but it kills Nitro. And that's going to push this into 3v2 territory. Vitality. Carson still smoked off, but as that fades, he will find Mezzy. So you've got now the attackers split. Finally, the frag grenade ends up finding him. And that 40 health that Exotic got out of Palace with is now all that's left between him and a loss on Mirage. Taps the bomb, and the beast comes out from its cave. ZywOo on an absolute tear. You can't run fast enough to dodge this bear.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club.
Because the air quality was great.
Yeah, it was unexplainable.
Oh. Carson makes a move, but all that's going to do is get Vitality active. Up the ramp to B, they'll go. Flash is eaten by George. Takes a second to aim the Berettas. Slowest firing Berettas I've ever seen. He was trying to be accurate about it. Instead, he goes down. And it's man advantage here for Vitality, furthered by Robs, but Carson's got a response going over towards the tunnels. Robs kind of stuck out in that duel, and remember, Flamesy's only 11 health. They could damn well win this. NRG make the retake happen.
You got to hit the Bernie after that. Is that 2v4?
If not, it's a 2v3,
Wow.
so impressive either way.
Very active spotting positions over on B, so they're just going to play it cool for now and just hope that no one's creeping out mid. This play's coming.
Nitro hangs on for the one. Here comes Zodic. Finds his kill, and Bro's got a double of his own. So the Opper connects for the long control, and that's majority alive. So the early op, well worth it. As many op kills already in this second map as he had back on Mirage, and he doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Zodic gonna make quick work of these upgraded pistols.
Oh, he just made ZywOo look unaware right there.
Comfortable range for the Opper, but
oh, bruv.
Welcome to Europe.
Bruv.
As he slams him. Op hits the ground momentarily. Of course, never going to be picked up without Vitality running the absolute risk of getting mowed down out middle. Little run boost. That was weird. And Bros found the perfect position. It seemed to spray them all down, but second player gets away from him. Mezzy's got a second frag off the Deeg, and he's going to have to do more than that. Fresh mag of M4. 3 players at the base of ramp. They're going to try jumping up, letting them know that they're coming, and they'll keep majority alive. All's good as they scoop up that op from Zodic's corpse as well.
We can still say they put something here together that has promise. Oh,
damn,
man,
that was a
that's
sliver.
Crazy good shot.
Okay, Mezzi is tapping into something here. We saw a glimpse of it with the Deagle. We get two players crossing paths towards long doors. Nitro actually gets the better of Robs.
That's huge. Keeps this round alive entirely. Still going to be hard to pull the retake off, but long control's a start.
So I was going to take the deep angle, and as long as he is comfortable on it, then it's going to be difficult for Nitro to get anything more.
Excellent. Util.
Frag comes up from spawn. Mezzi now wounded, and very slow climb over towards Xbox in middle. I mean, super late arrival because of that smoke, only now fading. George has been sat there looking at it, and by the time he has vision, bomb's already beyond the halfway point. Just NRG didn't have the pace to get into this one. Smoke grenades really took the tempo out of their hands.
Yeah, to be honest, like, long control is nice. It was mostly about, having the kill. Excellent preemptive utility right there. Love that timing out of Nitro. But getting that kill only assists the rest of your team to do more, because as soon as you get long control back.
Through the smoke they'll go. Zodic, another chance. Okay, took an extra second, but he at least got Mezzi.
Yeah, but doesn't survive. That's the whole site actually taken over. Again, Nitro's just here to make sure he has freedom on the ramp, but can't actually assist with killing anybody. I think Zodic didn't have to be in that molly when he took the fight. I think that was the only thing that was an issue there. Took some damage and got off, it would have been okay.
No free exits either here on Robs' watch.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward.
Rose also down, so will the last two save? Nitro for certain. Question's just on George. Still no interruptions really thrown beyond Catwalk yet for NRG. Just allowing Exotic in his last couple rounds with that op to react to the attack of Vitality. Give him a bit of space though, and they are suddenly going to go popping onto the B site. Tough spot for Carson over in the corner. George lines them up on door, only the one. Carson comes out, but again, that SMG. The biggest limitation NRG had to play off of, and it ends up being the most important part of the B defense.
And they got a kill in the spawn at the exact same time as they were execing, so clean one here for Vitality. I think, yeah, usually George was up there in the window, about to go back and try to get info on the exec. I think it's just what they expected was Vitality were going to take a bit more time with the mid-B split of making it happen, but they moved right from taking out door control all the way to running into the site. My goodness, that's a headshot.
Kind of unfair.
In the air.
Uh-oh. This is no guarantee either. Oh, boy. They get him in the end. So fully clearing out NRG, making sure that they got to tap back into the reserves.
Get a kill before they get into these passive spots. I don't mind how they're playing off each other on either site, but with that much space, Vitality just look way too comfortable.
They go for something again, just looking to give Carson support to get into lower.
What are you supposed to do about that? Headshot through the wall. He wasn't even showing his own head.
They disassemble the boost. They lose their lower player. Now hoping that these numbers early on A can stop it, but Nitro's down with nothing. Awkward little jump in the back line from Zodic. Bro is going to capitalize on that moment, but it is still Zodic who took a ton of damage in the process. We're going to have a George versus Rops flank at some point in this round.
It looks like George came, cleared out, Rops didn't see anything, and now Rops is back.
Correct.
He's still going to go through, because they're not going to run back out along.
Could end up being a mid-fight instead. He heard that.
Oh, just works out in his favor, doesn't it?
Oh, he checked. Gave himself a chance. I mean, 3 health makes the difference on that one.
But they know that Zodic's over here.
Rob stomping his way forward just to confirm where exactly he's at. Apex still wants to call an A finish. Frag grenade for Zodic and a headshot to Rops. So Rops is everywhere.
You can barely see him.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, a little bit, man. Come on.
Oh. He hasn't changed much. Still dumping highlights. This is going to be a hard rush into B.
Damn, right through that, Flamesy? Not the gun for the job. A1S runs dry. Carson the single frag, and Zodic loses his angle. Is there a smoke in the sky? Who whipped
There is
that?
smoke in the sky.
There is.
There is.
CT smoke. That's not ideal.
Well, that plan just works out too perfectly because it's not as if they said, we're going to get the pick and rush B. I mean, they could have said that. Sometimes do that. But they were like, we're going to lean B right now. You're going to go for this pick. Oh, man. They're just literally walking over their competition right now who are in CT spawn.
Quite literally
none the
walking over
wiser.
them. This is an apt metaphor. Zodic stomps his way back up closer to the A site. It's already entirely taken over. Vitality, you know, kind of looking like the best team in the world. Would you say?
Yeah, they're one of them for sure up there.
Put Kerrigan back in the server today.
Oh, someone's getting hurt.
How many guns survive here for NRG? 2 at most. Maybe? No, not even 1. Apex hits him with the zinger. Series started at something like 11-1 odds, I think was about the average I saw in Vitality's favor. It's pretty much felt that way ever since the game has begun. Flashes over the top of Bro. Carson, a one and done and no fallback from Zodic. I mean, he really only had a couple of rounds with a full, real chance at just plucking players off the cat hit. That one time he stuck around into the Molotov. But it's never been a multi-frag.
No.
And that's one of those things that's the early days in NRG's Mirage was we had a 4K from Zodic. We had the 3K out of Carson. There was a couple of multi-kill moments that put rounds on the board after they had lost pistol, made you believe like they were going to make something happen for this head-to-head. The most lopsided head-to-head in terms of seeding that we had in opening games for Stage 1 of Bounty 2. Currently Day 3, Match 3, Map 2, Round 12. That is what you're watching. Poor George, no chance. Get in there, buddy. Better die. George, get in there. Stats to be had. He'll take him down with the bomb and survive. So 9 rounds to the T side of Vitality. Never looked in the rear view after that pistol and conversion came out of NRG.
I don't see any future. We'd say that for any team without a pistol in this situation. So see if they can run it back. T's going B. CT's taking over mid and have 2 here already.
Mezzi finds Bro's head. Tapping at it. Zywoo finally collects his from back plat. Eyes behind the barrel. Ooh,
No.
devilish.
Oh, they can't kill him.
Ouch. That one's gonna sting because it could have been at least maybe a plant for Nitro finding Zywoo backside, but he survives the test. They are.
They're not throwing caution to the wind.
I think that's another thing too, is on, you catch a Vitality in the middle of that win streak or a catch a Vitality not coming off of the Cologne loss. I feel like you would have them, when we say like this game didn't even end up being funny, maybe they would play a little looser. They would be willing to make a few more mistakes, but they do need to dominate this to remind us that they are at the tippity top of the Counter-Strike world. And nobody's doubting it because they take it so seriously. 12-3, 9 map match points.
Can we just see the util damage again? That was just clinical.
Rops, can you stop all of NRG with Mezzi by your side? Utility in the middle of it. Mac-10's most of this pack, and the A4 goes down with only 1.
It's
so
Nitro, both
that's
entries.
what they're looking for. Bro, 8 health on site. George, back's turned to him, but they hold just in case he goes to clear. And Apex has got places to go. Apex in all chat at the start of first map when NRG were late was acting like he had things to go do. And now he's playing like it as well. Gearing up for this retake on the B site. The Tunnels player soon to be in position. That's Flamesy to try to join forces. He's the only player with 100 health, and the utility's just forcing NRG out of their post-plant positions. Peek from Plat, and with the closed tower, there's the Zywoo clutch queued up, but denied from Bro. And so NRG, with a couple of guns, are going to extend play a little longer.
They can gear up for a B split if they want to go to it, but it's time to move before the CT start thinking about other options.
No smoke for CT either.
Oh, but it's clean.
Yep, nobody takes the fight.
He gotta
Apex
get
had
to the
actually
window.
repositioned. If Apex can get through that fire, then he's got a shooting gallery on the window. Mezzi chews through the first two. Rops turns towards tunnels, and it's done. Extending play with that one rush into the B site. NRG took this chance seriously. Just as seriously as Vitality took the challenge. They were here today to change the tone that they left Cologne with, and absolutely they have done that. The individual level ZywOo brought to that first map.
The spirit of victory, the desire to be first, the challenge to be the best. We keep an eye on their victories, worry when something goes wrong, and rejoice even more when we see success. Whether it's a game at a major championship, a new vlog, a stream, or a simple social media post, all of these immerse us in the world of CS. We are among their thousands of fans. We are Skin Club,